Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your TarotVideoScope for June 2016 by Alma. You may find me at almalightworker.com or almalightworker@gmail.com if you do like to schedule a private consultation with me to have a psychic tarot reading, a face reading, a birthday reading, to clear your energy, to have an energy clearing, to do a healing session with me, Reiki energy work, or if you do want to have a Tonran session, I can also open your Akashic records for you when you can get like more information about your past lives and also predictions about your current situation and future predictions. We're going to do things a little bit more differently today. I do have bills to pay just like everyone else, and I do support myself full-time by doing predictions and other forms of holistic healing. So I'm going to pause the second part of this reading, or the continuation of this reading, through vimeo.com, and I'm also going to post the link below for you to click on if you do like to purchase the continuation of this reading. So from the 10 cards that I always open for you, and I do the Celtic Cross, today I'm only going to reveal 6 out of the 10 cards. And let me remind you, please do check out your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign, and please do like, share, and subscribe. Let's move on to your reading. The general feelings that I am picking up, they have a lot to do with some sort of a healing. It could be emotional healing, overcoming important obstacles, and some sort of a success or accomplishment, new developments when it comes to love and relationships. Let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, to me, it is a card that denotes uncertain outcome, but prepare to fight anyway. Must be aware of challenges or others who want to take it away from you. The reason that this Seven of Wands showed up, my guides are telling me that you may be facing some challenges. For some of you, you could be dealing with some challenging situation coming to you from others or different life circumstance. So these are external factors, external disturbances. I also keep getting a feeling that some of you, not all of you, could also be dealing with inner struggles within. Many situations that are happening around you in different aspects or in different areas of your life. Some of you, I do keep getting a feeling that you need to tie the ends for this occurrence not to happen anymore, or not to happen again. A lot of these circumstances have to do with communication problems, miscommunication, waiting for an approval. I also keep getting the sense of things being shifted and moved around, and maybe the timing may not be so much in your favor. There is something that is constantly changing and evolving into something different, and this situation could be presenting emotionally a little bit of a challenge for you. And this situation could be different things for different people, so I'm going to let you put your own interpretation in that. So you're going to have the feeling of struggling a little bit, but I also do keep getting a feeling that this could be maybe toward the first part of the month, or the first 2 weeks of the month, and something out of nowhere could come up for you to resolve this issue. I also get the sense that you are trying to avoid a situation that potentially could be turning into a fight for you. You are trying to protect yourself in any way possible that you can. I also keep getting that it's like you have this struggle. You are trying to protect your reputation or protect your assets. I also keep getting the sense that you could be exaggerating this situation in your mind, because I also do keep getting other people intervening in order for you to help you to with these struggles, in order for you to leave these struggles behind you. If you are someone that exercises or has some sort of exercise regime, you could be changing your exercise regime. You could be having some challenges. Maybe exercising may not come as easy for you this month, or at least at the beginning of the month. There's going to be a matter when that you need to deal with in a practical way, being as practical as you can. You need to avoid like extra steps in order for you to resolve a matter. So I do feel that you, instead of there is an easier solution, but you all need some extra help. You are not tapping into this easy solution to a challenge. So I keep getting that other people around you could be intervening and to kind of guide you and point out to you that could be an easier way for you to deal with this particular struggle. Let's move on to the second card. In the position of what could be crossing you, you have the moon. And the moon, to me, it is a card that denotes your inner disturbances, your inner feelings. Your feelings are changeable in an area of your interest. You need to understand completely the reality of a situation. Make sure that you do understand your situation, and it also means uncovering the truth, unveiling the truth, understanding the truth. And after that, see how you feel. Do you feel the same way about this person or the circumstance after you understand the situation better and see the situation clearly? How do you feel? Do you feel the same way about it during the day, or maybe during the night your feelings are changing? Sometimes to me it also denotes feelings of boredom. It also means the situation could be deceptive and or changeable in an area of your interest at this moment. If you felt stuck and if you felt that things weren't moving forward, or just feeling stuck in general, I do feel that there are going to have so much activity and so many things going on for you in June that you may not have a moment to be bored. There is a situation that involves coming to an agreement, coming to a common understanding in order for all parties involved to achieve this deal or this goal. I keep getting a sense that um, you are involved in this situation, but you are willing, or you are asking other people to be a little bit more involved and to put better efforts for everybody to achieve this dream or to achieve this goal, or for something to come to a balance. And this may not necessarily be your own personal matter. This could be a matter involving everybody else. I keep getting a situation around co-workers. They need to come together to a common understanding to create some balance for everybody. I also keep getting concerns around your health, a health situation. There needs to come to a better balance. You may have some sort of a new beginning and also a completion pretty quick. I don't know what that means. It could be the beginning of a problem, it could be the beginning of an opportunity, and you immediately complete and achieve this opportunity shortly thereafter. I keep getting the sense of both happening for you, Scorpio. That means that you could find yourself when both of these things could happening. In other words, finding the solution to a challenge, but also attracting to yourself a great opportunity at the same time. Or it can be either one or the other one. This could also be related to some sort of lunar activity. Maybe it could be a new moon or a full moon that is really going to mess up a little bit with your emotions. I also keep getting the sense that some sort of a ceremony could be happening for you when you are going to receive a spiritual healing, emotional healing. You could be going to do some sort of a spiritual, emotional a spiritual ceremony, maybe using sage or doing Reiki. This could be you already started some sort of a treatment and now you are ending this series of treatments and you are going to emotionally feel more in balance and stronger. That is the possibility for some of you. If you have any kind of trust issues, all of these trust issues are going to come forward. You need to face the reality, you need to face your emotions, and you also need to get a reality check from people whom you trust. Meaning that are you escalating in your mind the reality of a situation? I also keep getting you that now you feel more grounded. You could be facing a situation around some financial concerns. Financial deal or some financial concern could be taken and changing the course and be taken a direction for the better. You could be running into some problems around paying rent, paying mortgage for some of you, not for all of you. In other words, concerned about a financial matter that initially will be a matter for you to struggle, but then you are going to find some sort of a medium way or some sort of a way for you to resolve the situation. This is what I keep getting through the moon. In the position of what's above you, you have the sun. So the sun, it is a great card to have, denotes success, accomplishment, marriage, union, meetings, good health, mergers. It denotes a better self image. It denotes society and public image or public events. It denotes keeping up with appearances, good news related to a child or from a child. Sometimes the meat denotes going south, traveling south, going on vacation. It also denotes marriage for some of you. You could be attending a wedding, or this could be you getting married. In anything that you find that you are struggling with, it could be an emotional struggle, it could be struggling with a financial matter or with a health issue, and for some of you it could be a relationship issue. I do keep getting that you are going to leave most of these issues behind you, because suddenly you are just happy and you are celebrating and you don't care as much anymore. You are not as impacted anymore by your struggles. It's going to be a month when you are going to socialize. There's going to be at least one important event that you are going to be invited to. You are going to receive or experience a rebirth of your desires. Your health could be getting like a boost, feeling a lot more active than usual, doing a lot more things, feeling more accomplished, getting a lot more things done in a day. So in your daily activities, you could be accomplishing a lot more, doing a lot more things. Also through the sun, I keep getting a sense that some of you could be getting this great sexual experiences. It could be through a new love, through a new connection with someone. If you already are in a relationship, but maybe you always had to deal with difficult situations and other things to fix around you, I also keep getting a sense that now the universe or life will arrange for you to have some good times, to have some fun with your partner, to dedicate some more time to each other and feeling more passionate. I keep getting a lot of sexual charge and sexual activity through the sun for you this month, Scorpio. Some of you are celebrating the new beginning, not only for a new relationship, but also the new beginning to a home situation. Maybe you had to go through some home improvement, self improvement, and now you are ready to celebrate and invite people over, and you thank God, you are thinking, I'm done with this. In the position of what's the root cause for this, you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands to me could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. The King of Wands depicts a noble figure. It sometimes could mean a future event, idea for a trip, or idea for a new career, demands, commands. Here it also means, or there's an advice for you, focus on your goals. And to me, sometimes this is the card of a teacher or of a leader, a spiritual leader sometimes, or the business owner card. So some of you maybe could be inspired and having real chances for you to start a business off a ground. If you already have a business, these are chances and opportunities being granted to you to boost the business that you have. This could also be not necessarily this is not necessarily the meaning of the King of Wands, but I also keep getting that maybe a possibility coming for you through partnerships and collaborations with others in order for you to boost a business that you already have. If you are dealing with a business deal that involves a significant amount of money, this King of Wands could interfere to help you, to guide you through this. For some of you, you could be asked to take more of an active role in your community that you live in a forum or a group of people that you belong to. You could also be asked to join important groups, important organizations, and to be part of important events, maybe even to help organize important events happening maybe at work or in a community of people that you belong to. There is a communication. I don't know why I keep getting communications with England, people from England, anything British or Scottish through the King of Wands. Maybe this is a new partner for you. You could be communicating or taking an interest in anything British or Scottish. This is the sense that I'm getting through the King of Wands. What else am I getting through the King of Wands? For some of you, it is time when you are going to reconfigure your strategies around your career. You could be having some brilliant new ideas. Maybe you want to change the direction of a course of career and you are preparing for it. Maybe in the work situation you could be evolving and you could be moving into a different department, doing a different profile. So maybe still within or very similar to the job that you have right now, but instead of dealing with this department, you are dealing with a different department. So you are moving forward in a different way for some of you. This is the time or the right time for some of you if you desire to start a spiritual business or anything exoteric, to take lessons about tarot or do astrologic charts. If you are someone who wants to be a medium or a psychic, the King of Wands is telling me that this is the right time for you to run into the proper teacher, the right teacher, to start training or to start teaching all of these matters. This King of Wands could be a father or the father figure. You could be a father and you could be having to make important decisions, not only on your behalf but also on the behalf of the family that would benefit the whole family. And maybe they have to do a lot with how you can progress your career, or how, depending on how your career would evolve, that would affect the situation in a family. That would be a concern for some of you if you are a Scorpio and if you are a father. You could be dealing with this King of Wands. For some of you, this is your father or a father figure, someone with whom you associate strongly as a father figure. In the position of the recent past, you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess, it is a card that denotes waiting, learning, trading, negotiating, public activities, public life. She knows the good and the evil, and she's able to make a well-informed decision without being influenced. Also, she makes sound decisions. People do come to her to get her advice, and most of her advice comes from her personal experiences. It also denotes to me a teacher, higher education, or the higher learning. Something from the past is coming back to you in order for you to resolve this matter into your present current days. Some of you could again be concerned around matters of your education, getting more titles, adding more titles to your name. Maybe in order for you to give a boost to your career, you need to either start a master's program, a PhD program, or get involved into any kind of research and data collection, because because I also keep getting like research and data collection agencies that you need to collaborate or you need to gather some important information from. If you are someone that already started, you could be trading services or goods with others. I also keep getting through the High Priestess for you that if you are someone who started something and maybe you are either waiting for a verdict to come in or to finalize something, and maybe you had run into some timing issues, delays, now may be the time when you finally hear back or you have a chance and an opportunity to kind of finalize the deal or close this problem. The High Priestess for some of you shows up as a spiritual leader. You could be attending a ceremony leaded or guided by this High Priestess. This could be like a small circle of people. This could be chanting. This could be for some of you even singing together. She comes up as a coach for some of you, as a voice coach for some of you. If you are someone who had to go through some problems with the throat and with the neck, this High Priestess, I do feel that she's bringing you some relief with this issues. And also I keep getting a sense that she's helping you to with your own matters of self-expression, how to speak and to convey a message in a successful way. Maybe she is teaching you how to sing like a voice coach for some of you. In one way or another, this is a general prediction. This maybe doesn't make sense to you. Not everybody wants to get singing lessons. So the High Priestess shows up because you are going to interact with an expert. Someone is an expert at his or her fields, and you are consulting with this person in order for you to find some solutions. You could be consulting for legal reasons. You could be consulting for business reasons. You could be consulting for health reasons or even for love reasons, and they are helping you and guiding you to attract the love that you desire or to attract anything that you desire in life. So in meeting important people that are going to practically and spiritually guide you to achieve your goals or to answer to any kind of concerns that you are going to run to in June. In the position of the near future, you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords to me represents an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. So this Knight of Swords has a lot of confidence, capacity. He wants to get or move forward, forward and get in action, but more information is needed. Sometimes this Knight of Swords could be an advocate of free speech, and sometimes he could play the devil's advocate. So I get a duality with this Knight of Swords. So for some of you, you could have a situation with this Knight of Swords when you feel like they are rushing you into something. You could be having a little bit of a challenge situation between you and this Knight of Swords. Another situation that I keep getting, this Knight of Swords is actually moving forward and he's coming to liberate you, to free you. This is the outcome, or whatever you desired is coming to you from this Knight of Swords. For some of you, this could be a new love connection, and you feel these feelings rushing in, these rushing feelings of love between you and this Knight of Swords. So that is the scenario for some of you. Because this is a general reading, you can find that you may have different interactions with the Knight of Swords, different people under the sign Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. With some, so in one hand you can have good interactions, or on the other hand you can have not so good interaction, and it could actually present you with some struggles. There is a sense that you are going to move forward and cut through any difficulties. You don't care anymore about everybody else that is trying to stop you, situation, circumstance. You are decided to push forward, to move forward, to achieve your goals. And I do keep getting the sense that pretty soon you could be receiving news of victory. There is a sense that I'm cutting through, I'm done being who I am. I need, to succeed in life. And I do see you through the the Knight of Swords, I keep getting a sense that you are getting so close to achieving your goals. Your vision, you have a new vision for yourself. You have new desires, a new plan, and you are working towards this new plan. You have a great capacity and a great chance for you to succeed in life or to move forward with your plan, even if it is a new plan for some of you. So this was part 1 of your reading for Scorpio in June 2016. Let me remind you again, please do check out your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. The rest of the cards that you have, just to satisfy your curiosity a little bit, you have the Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. And I'm also going to pass on to you in the continuation of this video your Akashic messages for the month. I thank you in advance for purchasing the continuation of this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Do contact me if you need a private reading at amalightworker.com or amalightworker@gmail.com. Thank you and have a great month.